Close that down and close that down. You're working fine. Controller, got my drink. Drink in a better location. Ooh, okie dokie. Just double check to make sure the sound's working properly. It is. With my hideous voice, time to load the game. I did do a bit of looking up yesterday. Unfortunately, we aren't done yet. I thought it was going to finish at sort of 12, and that this would be the last one. And I had to look up yesterday, and there's actually 14 chapters. So, sadly, there's this one and two more to go, and the last one seems to be quite a long one. So, see if we can finish tonight, or at least get to the last one tonight would be brilliant if we can get to the last level if we can't complete the whole thing. Yuri ponders what she saw at the Lake of the Departed. Hisoka's shadow vanished into a thick veil of mist. She recalls the tall torii gate rising from the lake, marking the entrance to the Shrine of the Water. Could Hisoka be in that shrine? Yuri knows she must find a way across. She goes to investigate the Shrine of the Ephemeral. So we went to the top of the lake, that of certain. Large torii gate is visible from the lakeside. There must be something out there. If Hisoka's out there, there might be some clues in her room. If I remember rightly, Hisoka's room was below us. Right, back door. That was the bathroom, actually. This was the spare room, I think. Yeah, that's the spare room. Oh! Didn't notice that one. Still got a spooky ghost in our antique shop. Okay, so I guess Ahsoka's room was upstairs after all. This was Miyu's room. Okay, so I guess this one was actually Ahsoka's room after all. Been that long since we've been up here that wasn't sure. Right. Shrine of the Water. Old text about the shrine is left on the bookshelf. Oral tradition tells us of the shrine on the water. It is said to be the source of life and home to the sun god. People summoned by the cry of the mountain are said to pass through the shrine on their way to the gods. There are claims of people offering up their thoughts and their souls to release them from their suffering. The shrine appears in several folk tales, but unfortunately no trace of the building itself has ever been found. Question is, where is this shrine located? Could it lie on the top of a literal body of water, as the name suggests? The Lake of the Departed on the summit is always covered in mist. The silhouette of a torii gate can be seen when the sun sets. If that is the shrine on the water, it's likely that only certain individuals, those granted special permission, were allowed to approach it via boat. Notebook. Fallen to the bed. Soka's journal. Everyone has secrets. Secrets they can never tell anyone. Secrets that can never be shared. When people go missing, they take these secrets with them. Maybe it's the weight of those secrets that drives them to disappear. They must want to escape the heavy burden. Someday, you may learn of my secrets, my scars. But then we might finally be able to open up to each other. Maybe I'll be able to face this head on and make a fresh start.
Forgive me.
I don't remember who that was. You've learned my secret. My secret of I might even finish a game at some point. I'm determined to finish this game within the next 2 streams because there's not much left to go. I want to move on to something else. But I must get the story. I must find out who was Ghost. What was Ghost? Why is Ghost?
If you leave, you won't be coming back. You're still not sure, are you? You're wondering if you should go or if you should stay.
Hey, welcome in, Suzu. How are you doing tonight? Oh, I feel that Sunday night. Don't remind me work tomorrow. One of these days I'm gonna just book a week off again. I'm due to have one soon, but and then I'll book a week off and then I'll not do anything at all on the week off and then get annoyed that I didn't do anything on the week off. Shrine of the Ephemeral, there's a boat here. Saw a small boat when I found Miu. That Shrine Maiden was in it. It must be the boat they used to reach the shrine. Yep, it's in the bit with the water. Right, then let's see, where did we need to actually go? So I think we need to go downstairs? Is that the path we just came in? I think if we do that staircase, that takes us down to here. No, it takes us down to here. So there's that other staircase there. Brings us down there. Well, they didn't wait for long to throw ghosts at us. Oh, ancient rituals take us to shrine of the water, means she's become a pillar. Don't know why you gave me that text. I hadn't picked anything up. The Shrine of the Ephemeral houses 3 pillars who guard the mountain's pure water. One for the caskets, one for the forbidden flame, and one for the water. The water passes through the shrine purified by the flame. To proceed, one must receive permission from 2 maidens. With the 2 keys, receive the blessing of the Maidens of the Water. Does that mean we have to find and kill 2 maidens? Steal their keys? Because I don't think we're going to get permission to go in there. Right, now to remember how we got around here. Oh, it was from that direction. I think. Yes. Yep, deadly camera. Well, only if you're already dead. If you're alive already, it's perfectly fine. I've been chosen to be a great pillar. Such an honor. Girl from a tiny village becoming a great pillar. The other maidens wept, they couldn't stop crying, so I had to console them. I will be the great pillar. They gave me the name Kurosawa. From now on I shall be called Osei Kurosawa. And there's 1 key. Okay. Gate stands on in the water on the far side. Shrine of the Water must be on the other side. The key to that gate must be somewhere in this building. hint that I need to follow you up. Now, before I forget what we're doing, I'm going to go and try and open the door at the end of here first. Door is now open. Right, this is a place we've not been before, that's good. Missed him. He didn't take the camera out quick enough. Something's hanging there, it looks like a person. Oh, hello. Oh, another key. That's the key to upstairs. Okay. Is there anything else this way? It's because I upgraded the camera. So it used to be that, you know, with the fatal frame, which is when the thing starts flashing red, that happens when they attack. You can get off like 4 photos maybe, but I've upgraded it enough so that we can get up to about 6 if we're lucky. So if we start off with a special camera shot, which does like extra damage, we can then maybe get another 4 or 5 shots off and do quite a bit of damage. So I suppose we need to go to that staircase. She's here, I think. Yep. Okay, so around, follow it around. And then there should be a door at the end of here. Actually, speaking of upgrades, what kind of points do we have? Oh, no, we could upgrade. That's the one I've been using that gives the extra damage. Yeah, let's make it cheaper to use. Because now we can get like 5 shots off from a full meter. there's something here. Some lore. Those without the power shall not be placed in reliquaries. If one who's weak is placed inside, they will not survive the pain of the black water and enter the netherworld. Those tainted souls shall not be given a proper death. Yeah, I think it pretty much was. I think these are all the failed ones. Basically what happens is that a person who's alive gets placed inside these boxes that's filled with the dark water, which basically means that they're alive forever in the netherworld, which keeps some kind of spiritual link between that world and our world. But whilst they're in that netherworld, they're basically living in perpetual torment. So only the strongest willed ones will get put in there. If you get put in there and you aren't strong-willed, you will just die, but you won't die properly because you're in the dark, tainted water. It's been a very confusing game. So far that's basically all I've picked up from it, as like the simplest way of putting it. Oh, I suppose this is the body that was hanging from that bit downstairs that we're gonna have to Zero lens deals more damage the lower your health is. Well, we're never using that then. Something shiny on the corpse or whatever that's hanging in the well. I may be able to get it down. You loosen the rope. Now we have to backtrack all the way downstairs and take the shiny thing that was on the body. Which I'm thinking is probably another key. Let's see, easiest way is going to just be going back the way we came. Direction actually was that way. Yeah, some of the oh, you're kidding me. I was going to say I was waiting for one of them to come out of the box. Give me your 3 points so I can upgrade camera more. Right, now let's try opening the door. Perfectly fine. So we're here. Yeah, it was annoying. One, she had like a slither of health left, and then she was too close for me to actually get a shot, so she caught me. Always has to happen. Right. So this way for the stairs, I think it was. Yep. Bottom of the stairs, go right. Up these ones, through here. And then it was this bit. So luckily there's that shortcut that we got earlier. So wait. Yeah, it was this way. Go through there, up over the bridge. And naturally we're going to get another ghost spawn here because it's arena looking, I'm guessing. There we go, large key for the reliquaries. So now we have to go all the way back there. Oh, no ghost spawn? Oh, that's nice. So let's see. Easiest way I think is going up those garden stairs. So follow this around. Right, left, left. Oh, I just had a weird squeaky noise. Was that a squeaky ghost? So right and right. Up these stairs. Then it was... here, and then there should be some stairs in front of us to go down. There they are. Right, and now we're down here. We're right next to where we need to be. There is also an item to pick up, which we can't pick up, but there is a large Buddha statue there. Oh, it's because there's a door here. There we go. Don't know what it is that's behind here, but I feel like we're probably actually going to start needing to get items at some point. We're going to start getting hurt more. So having spare meds and spare film is not going to be too much of a problem, I don't think. But now we've got the key to this big box. Is Hisoka in there? No. Is it just a weirdly made door? It is. Taboo of glancing. To glance into someone is to take on their thoughts, their secrets. The weak do so with a touch, while the strong can do it with a look, a true glance. Howsoever it's done, the result will be the same. The power is of the netherworld. By drenching oneself in the mountain's water, the heart melts and joins with the water, strengthening the one who glances. Getting closer to death also brings strength, allowing one to take on more thoughts, more secrets. Strong thoughts make for stronger pillars. The thoughts are sealed within the pillar inside the reliquary. To open the box and let these thoughts overflow is to invite disaster and is forbidden. That's just some more purifying... Oh no, it's a plate key. I thought that was going to be some embers. So we've got the moon key. And that's just some spirit water. Never going to say no to some extra healing items at this point of the game. Are we going to leave and instantly have a ghost spawn? Because we have just done something major. Okay. So, what do we do now? Search for a way to open the water gate. So we've picked up the items that were in the sealed room. It's not updated us to do anything in any way. Have we got items? Oh, what was it? So we got a couple of keys here. We've got that one. Where would the moon plate key go to? That is the big question. Because the other ones have all told us where to go for it. Just having a quick look at the I do have a guide open for these confusing bits where it's like we have no idea where we're meant to go next. So yeah, we've got our camellia flower one, which we've opened. We've got through there. Inside, turn to the right for the ghost sighting. We've done that one. In a shrine, take a photo of the statue's feet in order. How in the world would we have figured that bit out? Not that I know what we would need that plate for, quite frankly. But it looks like... Is it in the room above us? The inner shrine? Don't see a statue here. Is this actually the inner shrine? No, that's the Hall of Lanterns. Hmm. Right, I'm going to follow this through. So, okay, so this bit is talking about the guy we killed here. Head towards the door to the north. It will take you to the way of the departed room. Yeah, that's right. Put the camera up, get the main thing at the water. Which we got. So we stood on this bridge. We talk about Hisoka. Keep to the right, follow through the door. I'm really confused because none of these are labelled as in any way as it being an inner shrine. So we went into there. Is it through there? Is there an extra door there that we didn't see before? Maybe? Possibly? So let's see, how did we get there again? So it was down those stairs. And through here. Corridor, turn round, and there we go. So downstairs again. The quickest way to get over there is going to be... I will double check by standing here. Is there anything else we needed to do? Nope, we haven't picked up the other. We haven't got both the keys yet, so let's keep on going. So. Damn it, she got me too quick. Oh no, there's one of you as well. Can I just run? No. Okay. That is basically what they are. As part of the ritual of them getting put into the caskets, they also can have a guy marry them and go into the box with them to make it so that they can survive for longer. But no, she is definitely not my waifu. So you've gone. Where did the maiden go? Where did the maiden go? She vanished. Now I'm really confused. So straight ahead, turn right. Yeah, all these spooky women ghosts are shrine maidens, some of whom have actually been married to guys whilst they've been dead, and the guys have been shoved in the casket with them because it helps. For some reason, it just helps the ghosts do the ghost more. Oh, I'm stuck. Where am I going? Oh, damn. I'm glad we were stocking up on this medicine. Leave me alone. Let me get out of the corner. Oh. She died a lot quicker than I thought she was gonna. Crawl through into here. Ah, this is the inner shrine it was talking about. Okay. Is this the other plate lock and a notebook? Cherry blossoms engraved on the key. Through training, shrine maidens approach death. The closer they get, the more they lose themselves. But the maiden must keep strong. By getting closer to death, it's possible to know everything. This is how we're able to glance people's thoughts. We all leave behind powerful echoes of ourselves. And as long as these echoes remain a soul, cannot move on. A shrine maiden must help the soul pass to the netherworld. They must take on these final thoughts, resonate with them, and continue to embrace them. That is the shrine maiden's true role. These statues must represent 3 shrine maidens. I now have the moon and cherry keys. So is that central staircase that's the key for? Yes. So more backtrack time. Are you not going to move? Okay, I'll just take some photos of you. I dodged. I pressed the dodge button. Right, be gone. Touch ghost, gain point. And then we move on. Oh yeah, it's past midnight for you now, isn't it? Thank you. Sleep well. I hope tomorrow's work isn't too tedious for you. Night night. Thanks for watching, as always. So central staircase. Here we go. That looks like it's opened a gate. Once the black water flowed forth, but 3 strong pillars threw themselves in, and the Shadow Spring was sated. The 3 pillars eventually succumbed to the darkness. They live on as statues in the Shrine of the Ephemeral. The 3 pillars collapsed, and 5 more took their place. All of Mount Akami became a barrier, one the black water could not overcome. So long as Mount Akami stands, the black water shall never again overflow. Maidens in the black water, in reliquaries, as pillars. The maidens sleep as pillars, neither alive nor dead, reliving the pain of others in a cycle unending. The stronger the pillar, the greater the pain they endure. When the pain is too much, the box opens and the pillar melts into the black water. This weakens the ward against the Shadow Spring, and so the mountain cries out in pain. A cry as of the maiden's pain, a sign of calamities to come. I knew it wouldn't be that easy. I'm not even going to mess with the fatal frames, I'm just going to get it over with. Camera's reacting to something. Take the photo and the gate shall open. There we go. Now we can proceed. Oh, now this one looks a bit spooky. And the shrine on the water. Type 90 film. It's in type 24. On the type 61. It's 24 of type 61. Never mind. So we've got through there. The Watergate, we've done that. Get in the boat, we've done that. Oh, we've not got too far to go. So we've got the 90 film, go on the bridge, more film. So there are... Oh, we can't actually go that way. Okay. Purifying Ember. More Type 90 film. Can't go across there. And some more film. "100" film. And Spirit Water? Yep, Sacred Water. And it's the shed. Small shrine submerged in the water. Okay. Get an extra life just in case we need it. We have our black box. So is this the last fight for the chapter, maybe? There's Ahsoka.
Hisoka.
Stay away, Yuri. You mustn't be here. I have become a pillar. This is it for me. If I stay here, you'll be safe. So please, just go.
Well, and that's a mirror of what happened before.
We seem so much alike. If you still want to die, I'll die with you. You may think that you have no one, but that's not true. You're not alone. I'm here with you, so please, just stay with me, even if it's just for a while, just a little longer.
Do you remember that time? The promise we made? Please, just stay for a little while. Hisoka!
Oh no! Have we lost Ahsoka? Yeah, let me just Nope, those are not the things that I need. Stream manager. That's what I'm after. I want the chat. Right, let's swap to some of the better film. Oh, that is really overpowered. You can actually use the lens for your fatal frame shot for all of them, especially now that we've got the upgrade.
Forgive me.
I see. So she's... That's good then. It's hard to explain. I'm sad that she's gone, of course. But I feel relieved. She's been missing for so long. The worst just needed to know what happened to her, no matter what. Thank you.
Don't. It's all right. I finally
Oh,
found
Ahsoka's not actually dead.
Everything's going to be okay.
Thank you so much. I'm so sorry.
Come on, Hisoka. Let's go home. Together. We've spent enough time in this place.
So it says we have to exit the building. And when you say exit the building, do you mean exit the entire building, or do we just have to get part of the way? Is there a shortcut this direction? No, there is not. So this is getting us out of the water shrine bit. Oh, good. It just was that bit we had to get through.
It's nice and warm. It's such a little thing, but I've never really noticed just how much of a difference a little warmth can make. I wanted to jump, but now... Can I please stay here? Just for a while. This is just what I need. Right now.
It's nice and warm.
Yuri boarded the boat of passage and was taken to the shrine on the water, the final destination for shrine maidens set to become pillars. Yuri found Hisoka inside the shrine and took her safely back to the antique shop. The bond between the two of them grew even stronger. Oh, and a rank A. That's not too bad. Oh man, stop the ghost getting into the shop. That seems like an interesting one. But it looks like it's not going to be too much. Looks like it's going to be a fairly short one, so let's go. Let's get it done. Rui, Miyu, Miku, Hisoka, and Yuri all fall into an unusually deep slumber. Ren fears that while this persists, the defenseless group may be vulnerable to attack. Time to get back to those surveillance cameras. Ren knows he must find out what's going on with Mount Akami before something else comes to pay a visit.
But sunrise isn't for another few hours.
Oh, and that's not creepy at all. The black hair. That light. It must be a sign of something strange happening on Mount Akame. Something might be on its way here. I should keep an eye on the camera feeds.
They're here.
Hello, Strawberry. Welcome in. Can't go in there with Ghost still chasing us. Okay, come on. How are you doing today? Ooh. Ooh, have we got it? We got it. Rui's alright. Spirits aren't here yet. Should go and check on me. Yep, that's what I was aiming for. To go through this door. You come in at the wonderful time when the ghosts are actually attacking us at home. We didn't even need to go to the spooky place with all the shrine maidens and everything, because they've just decided, why not visit us? They seem alright except for the nightmares. The ghost I saw walking here is nowhere to be seen. I mean, that ghost? Or a book about the Shadowborn? Where ghost marriages take place, tales of children of the dead are often found. They are known as Shadowborn, or children of the underworld, and are feared by people. The Shadowborn. Once a man, beloved by a girl living in the small village, went missing in the mountains. Every day the girl went to the mountain shrine to pray for his return, but years went by and the man never came back. After 10 years, the girl had lost her mind. She went on living and talking to a man who wasn't there. One day the villagers noticed that she was with child. She said that the man who had gone missing was the father. Ignoring the talk in the village about the identity of the father, she gave birth alone. The baby girl that was born had the missing man's eyes. As for the man, he was an outsider who had stumbled upon the village. It later transpired he was killed by the villagers 10 years prior. When the child learned how to speak, she asked the villagers, "Why did you kill my father?" Who's breathing quietly in deep slumber? What's that book? It's about folktales surrounding Mount Akami. I should probably take a look at it as well. Was we reading this before she went to sleep? Finally, we have it actually said she went to sleep. We now know the gender identity of Rui. Almost at the end of the game, we finally figured it out. It's told us outright. Water has been deified in Mount Akami for centuries. The water from the Lake of the Departed envelops the mountain in mist. To the locals, the water is the source of the soul, and where the soul returns to in death. This belief likely spread due to water being tied to everything within the wet and humid climate. The people fear nature, revere it, and live among it. This may show the true character of the locals. So Rue's having the nightmares
Mount
again.
Akami. Here on the mountain, water itself was revered and worshipped. Souls come from the water, and it's where they return to in death.
So Hisoka's fine, Miu and Mom are fine. Rui was fine because she's in the same room as us. So yeah, definitely something wrong in Yuri's room. And she should be in this one? No, she's fine. Just the camera being weird. Maybe some clues in Yuri's diary. The words "I won't let you" brought me back to my senses. They overwhelmed me. The words were so powerful, so absolute, they really got to me. But what really got to me to stick around was something small. Hisoka's favourite words. Sometimes a cup of coffee can make all the difference. It was such a little thing, but I never noticed it. So you are, even though the camera was going funny, you seem to be fine. Bathed in the red glow but in deep sleep, everything seems to be fine. Oh, something's fallen under the bed. A book she was reading might be worth checking out. Why were you under her bed? Water, life and death. The beliefs of Mount Akami are related to the beliefs found all over the country. Water is life, and in death the soul must return there. People came to the mountain to return their souls to the mother who gave it to them. To die a proper death. The belief that dying in the mountain's water was somehow proper. This shows a strong yearning for nature itself, with death as just another part thereof. Worried about what's going on in the rooms, I should check back on the camera feed. Oh. Was that, I've forgotten her name from the start of the game. No, not Mafuyu. There's a similar name, but I cannot remember her name now. Inhabitants long had a held peculiar beliefs around life and death. People would go there for special rituals and offer their lives to the dark waters of the mountain lake. Mount Akami has always been known for the many suicides that take place there.
Souls are born of water, and water is what they revert to. To seek death in the waters of the mountain was to be reborn, a means to a proper death.
The Yuri's camera's fine now. It's... Which camera was that again? Was that the hallway camera? I think it was. Well, hello there. This one's pretty tough. Actually thinking about it, her camera, we've got a lot of points. What can we do? Loading speed, that slows them down. Is that really useful? Don't think it really is. Having extra damage will be useful either way, so let's do that. Okay. Right, that was spare room. There's no one in there at the moment. Oh, it looked like there was... Oh, there's more film. Okay, I will take that because we're going to need it, I think. Well, the singing has stopped. So, Ghost is disappeared from there.
You will not escape.
Okay, another one. Yeah, she came down the stairs. So she wouldn't be up here in Yu's room. Did she sneak through here to try and get Rui? No, Rui's still fine. I was waiting for that to happen on the cameras. I knew at some point they were going to do it so that just because they had the cameras moving like that, I knew at some point they were going to have creepy ghost face in the view of the camera as soon as it flicks over. So we've got nothing in here. I just don't remember which camera it is. It might be the camera that was here. So is it Hisoka's room they were aiming for? Ahsoka, you good? Seems fine, having nightmares, spent days trapped on Matakami, like to ask what she sees there, but more urgent things I should keep watching the camera feeds. Ahsoka's journal. I couldn't make it. Just as I thought I had her, she fell. Akari, I couldn't save her. Forgive me. Those words still echo in my mind. Maybe in chasing after Akari, I pushed her too far. I was so relieved. Thank you. The forced niceties made it so much harder. After that call, I cried so much I thought I might die. She slipped through my fingers. I feel like Yuri will too. You're both okay too. Whoa! That's just cruel putting these, just two of these in close combat, in close quarters. Oh, jeez, that was just cruel. Whose journal we must be right before going to bed. Might be the end. My body's growing colder and my blood runs clear like water. My body shakes with the mountain. I can't move. I wanted Mr. Hojo to get away at least, but he can't escape. He's become an outsider. He must choose. The one he doesn't choose will be thrown away. I don't think Mr. Hojo will be able to do it, but it's already too late. He needs to choose someone. He needs to end it with someone. Bit worried, need to stay and keep checking up on people. Yep, that you do. How much more of this have we actually got in terms of surveillance? Okay. So there should now be a ghost on camera 10, which we just went past. Oh, okay. It was not really a ghost, that just looked like a person falling over.
You will not.
Hello. The peeking woman. Oh, that just amused me watching her pop her head around the corner like that. Just like, hello. That's to head to the store. Is the ghost? That was Kazuya's ghost. Oh damn. Now we need to fight the ghost of Kazuya once more. This time he has a glance scene we can unlock. Cutscene. Oh, unpleasant to watch.
This one here is to be bound as well.
Count had been wiped clean. It says there's something around here. What was that? Where is it? Oh, is this a camera one? That's why. The black boxes found on Mount Akami were filled with life, with death, and with fear. In short, they were filled with human sacrifices. Shrine maidens were put in these reliquaries to protect the locals by appeasing the Shadow Spring. This Shadow Spring served as a bridge to the Netherworld. In other words, beneath the water, the source of all life exists, the Underworld. The black water came from the Underworld itself, and with it came disaster and ruin. The border between life and death was faint in that place. The Shrine Maidens were said to take on the memories of people who came to die. This seems to be similar to the spirit channeling seen in other parts of the country. To take on the memories of the dying is to share in death. The maidens glanced people's souls as they died, taking their secrets as they were sealed in the reliquaries. The Shrine Maidens became one with the water to connect with the people they glanced. The Shrine Maidens ferried people to their death via the water. The Maidens of Mount Akami presided over death, but this may have been an effort to protect those still living. We're about the rooms, I should check on the camera feed. Religion practice relied on the Shrine Maidens. They were the ones guarding the border between the worlds. They had two main duties. First was to oversee the deaths of those who made the pilgrimage, and the second one...
In order to preserve the water's purity, Shrine Maidens were chosen to be immortal flowers, human sacrifices, or pillars offered up to the water. They were placed inside those black boxes.
Oh, and we've got spooks. Ooh, that's quite a lot of them. Well, I'm actually running out of film. That is mildly concerning. Oh, come on. They're gonna trap me. Oh, come on. Oh, I've at least got two of them? One of them? Oh, she's not dead. She's not dead. Yes, she is. Okay, so while we're up here, let's check on Hisoka. Ghost Bride. See the words ghost marriage? It looks like it's written by the folklorist. Maidens within the casket suffer through an eternal cycle of life and death as they slowly melt into the water. To protect the mountain, the shrine maidens must endure that pain and suffering alone until they can take no more. There is a ceremony to soothe the suffering of the maiden souls, allowing the pillar to persist longer. This is the ghost marriage. Living men are brought to the mountain as grooms for the suffering shrine maidens. They choose their maiden and then exchange their vows. At the moment their souls join, her soul is said to return to this world. The maiden is then placed back into the casket, groom in tow, so that she can continue to uphold the border between life and death. Until the maiden is bound by ghost marriage, she is alone. She must wait to be chosen. This ritual invokes emotions that transcend life and death. Perhaps this is part of the deep-rooted beliefs of the region, where nature is both feared and revered by the people. camera feed. There goes his sight. She's fine. Really am running low on photos. Return to surveillance room, which should be this way.
Hisoka, Yuri, Miyu, Miku, Rui. I was right to bring them back. But what will happen when the mountain loses its pillars?
Oh, well, that's a bit spooky. Is that us? I've been here before. This is where the ghost marriage ceremonies were held. Yes, this is where we saved Rui from before. Won't open, it's been held shut by a force. White-haired ghost girl? Are you gonna be in here? You gonna tell us that you knew us as a child? Ren learned of the true purpose of the rituals performed on Mount Akami. The mountain acts as a boundary between the world of the living and that of the dead, a place at which the souls of visitors will return to the water from which they were born. Shrine maidens absorbed the memories of the dying, and when they could take no more, they were sacrificed in reliquaries. Ghost marriage is said to console and strengthen the souls of those sacrificed. Wedded couples were thrown into the darkness that leads to the netherworld. Water connects everything. Ooh, an S rank. Another one. So that just leaves one more chapter to go. The last drop. Where we all go to meet our fates. And so that is, I think, where we'll leave it for today, because the next one, what I've seen, looks long. Up until now, even the 1.5 hour long ones had like a single page of a walkthrough. This final one has a 4-page of the walkthrough. So it's going to take a couple of hours minimum. So since it's already gone past midnight, I don't want to be here until 2 in the morning when I've got work, technically today now. So we will do this in the stream later tonight. Hopefully, we'll have to finish the game off, depending on how long this last one actually is. I mean, from what I've seen, it's probably gonna be at least 2 hours long, possibly longer. So, might be able to get it done, or it might be a two-parter, depending on how far we get through the level. But I'm fine with that. We've got another couple of chapters done, and we're almost to the end. So I'll call it there. Let's see who we got. Queen's online. They're currently playing One Shot. So let's go and say hello to Queen. So yeah, as always, thank you for watching. It's been fun. I'll see you again later on today in about 20 hours time. We'll finish this game up, hopefully. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.